Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. One of the ways that I stay above it all while being involved in it at the same time, because you can't separate yourself from the world, you can't stay stable in a world of constantly change, you can't avoid harm, you're not going to dodge every bullet. It's an impossible task because I accept that we're connected to everything. I'm connected to everything. So I try to go for the thoughts that feel better. So my teachers have taught me to go on a rampage of appreciation and just recognize how much there is to be grateful for, how miraculous life is. And based on the law of attraction, whatever I give my attention to is going to be more. It's going to pull it toward me. So I'm in school, and I don't really mean matriculating for a degree. I mean I'm studying all the time, myself, the world, other people. I build bridges as much as I possibly can, rather than burn bridges behind me. And once you have an experience of the depth of your own humanity, you want to impart it to others. It's like a gift that you want to share with your friend, like smoking a joint and trying to turn on your best friend. So anything you decide to do when you're aligned with spirit, you do easily and you have fun when you're doing it. So I hope you recognize that and add it to how you're going to choose to live your life. So my teachers have taught me, in terms of productivity, not to be so caught up in the hustle and bustle, the hurry and worry, the tick-tock of the world, that you find a way to balance, that you don't find a way to balance your workload with your leisure life. So studying for me, I tend to be a kind of cleric and a jnana yogi. Anytime I gain knowledge, it moves me ahead in some way. And I know knowledge is not the same as wisdom, but knowledge gives you a kind of power, and then hopefully you can discern from where you are how to use insight and the interconnectedness between yourself and everybody else. So I seek the best practices wherever they exist. I model myself after people who show me they are proven successes. What are the qualities that make them as charismatic and successful in what they do? And as I learn from others, not just their successes, but their mistakes, and especially what other people have endured, what other people go through, I feel less overwhelmed by the obstacles I have to face. Friends are very, very important to me. My personal life is filled with enrichment because of the sincerity, the genuineness, the authenticity of the people who recognize me and who I recognize. We build social trust, the social capital that we have by every interaction with another human being. Start with your friends and then expand it to other people. I try to work on what I call non-situational integrity. I don't just bend my ethical rules for expediency. I try to show up the same, give everybody the same, the best that I have to give. I was convinced a long time ago externals are not what's important. What counts is inner development, personal growth. I try not to puff myself up in any way to appear more powerful or better than I am, to hide my insecurities. Instead, I look for what's real in another person, and the best way to do it is be transparent myself, show up as real, and invite other people into that space. In fact, I expect it from other people, but I demand it of myself. And if what I am matches what I say and what I do, then my life speaks forcefully. So all I can do is invite you to conduct yourself in such a manner that you are worthy of imitation. And it'd be a wonderful thing if life was like that. All right, so just remember, if you're extroverted, you're going to get filled by being with people, and you'll be isolated, you'll be drained. And if you're an introvert, you'll be drained by being with other people and filled up by being by yourself. Find a balance between those two, and then just be aware and alive that at this moment you're just fine. Just say to yourself, I'm all right now. The fear that bad things will happen to you if you let your guard down, it's unfounded, so let that sink in. You don't have to fight feeling all right.